So there are several unique challenges within the oil, gas, petrochemical, and chemical industry that requires a different way of thinking. One of those elements is really understanding how chromatography software can unlock additional value for a given operator. And one of the key elements behind that is the integration across multiple individual sites. Now, Chromeleon is one example for chromatography data systems where you can integrate multiple sites of data analysis into one common platform. This will help the user of chromatography software gain that next level understanding. It's not just a stream of data, it's really about understanding that knowledge. So there are several key differences that are taking place in evolving the chromatography data system, or Chromeleon, for example. And one of those key advancements is an understanding of how do you get true compliance with a chromatography software system. Compliance means data quality, data integrity, and ensuring that you get the right results at the right time. The second is really the networking capability across multiple sites. One element of that could include cloud infrastructure, but there may be many other applications, including remote access to data systems and ensuring that you have controllability of software from a variety of different sources. And the third is really that next level of integration to a broad platform of a LIMS system, or a lab information management system, such as something like Sample Manager, where the data quality needs to then be transmitted to a higher level where you can share that knowledge across multiple sites. With that knowledge, you can then interpret, understand, and really disseminate the information in a very rapid manner. This is really what's going to be required with more of the routine space where you're shipping product on a daily basis, such as the oil, gas, petrochemical, and chemicals market space. So there are many major trends that are taking place in the oil, gas, petrochemical, and chemical space. One of those elements is really the regulatory compliance of software to ensure that you maintain data integrity and data quality over a long period of time. There are many regulations that are being applied to more industrial applications that weren't in place before, such as security interests and ensuring that there's no, let's say, external factors such as hacking that can really take down some large facilities. So ensuring that you have the appropriate data sharing is a good thing, but ensuring that you also have appropriate data protection is a requirement in order to adopt any substantial infrastructure such as IT solutions. A LIMS system such as Sample Manager includes those types of protections. So there are a few different applications that are being applied in certain types of labs. The one trend that I see is that there is a dynamic between instrumentation, various types of instrumentation, and stitching together the findings from each of those pieces of equipment into one cohesive story, of almost a fabric of understanding what the real requirements are for that system. So informatics is really unlocking that capability to get multiple data points from multiple different angles to really understand what is going on with that problem. An example could be problem solving or forensic applications behind chemistry, or determining troubleshooting methods for existing systems. It's important to know how the data was generated, for example, what instrumentation, what the configuration was for that instrumentation, and how the results were actually generated, what the recent standards, etc. And then applying that on a variety of different data points and really integrating it together to understand what the problem solving really exists as. So Chromeleon data systems, such as chromatography data systems such as Chromeleon, really do a good job of integrating that data and then elevating it up to a LIMS-based system such as Sample Manager. So I think it's important to appreciate that global companies, particularly in this applied market space such as oil, gas, petrochemical, and chemical spaces, really are now getting to a stage of networking or incorporating multiple findings from multiple sites. One easy way of applying this is a certificate of analysis, or a C of A. So it's really important that the supplier of equipment, software, the informatics system really ensures that it stitches well together into one common platform. And there are not many companies that have the capability, such as Thermo Fisher Scientific, in integrating between the GCs, or gas chromatographs, the ICs, the LCs, the mass spectrometry equipment, as well as the FTIR and XRD, various pieces of equipment all together on one platform, so that you can really start to transform that data, that continuous stream of data, into some value-added performance. And that is the major trend that's taking place in the industry right now.